Story. Once upon a time.
Time.
Hello all, it's me, Mama Didi. Welcome to You and You and You.
Welcome to Folktale.
The quarrel, the grandmother, and the tale of the lion and the hare. The sun was beginning to set over Umunne village, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple. The smell of roasted corn drifting through the air, and children ran through the dusty paths, their laughter ringing like bells. But inside Mama Nkem's compound, there was no laughter, only arguing. "You took my bead bracelet without asking," Nenna shouted, her face twisted in anger. "No, I did not. I only borrowed it because you never let me wear it." Obinna shot back, crossing his arms. The shouting continued, each child refusing to back down. Just then, Mama Nkem, their grandmother, who was sitting on her wooden stool, clapped her hands 3 times. "Enough, my children." Obinna and Nnenna fell silent, their faces still full of frustration. Mama Nkem adjusted her head wrap and tapped her walking stick on the ground. "Sit down, both of you. This quarrel reminds me of a very old story. The story of the lion and the hare. Listen well, for in this story, you will find your answer." And so, as the night deepened and the fireflies began to dance, the old woman's voice carried them into the world of long ago. They heard the story of the lion and the hare. A long time ago, in the great kingdom of the wild, where animals spoke and lived as one, the lion, king of the forest, ruled with a mighty paw. He was strong, fearless, and proud, but he was also quick to anger. Now, there was one animal who was very different from the lion. He was small, not strong at all, but he was very clever. Hare, the trickster. He lived by his wits, and though he had no sharp claws or fierce roar, he always found a way to survive. One season, when all the animals struggled, the rivers shrank and food became scarce, the lion declared, "From now on, every animal must bring me food every day. If not, they will be punished." The animals trembled with fear. They were very scared. They knew that if they did not obey, the lion would grow angry, and an angry lion was a dangerous thing. Each day, the animals took turns bringing food to the lion's cave. An antelope one day, a warthog the next. But when it was Hare's turn, he had nothing to bring. He was too small to catch anything. So Hare thought, and finally he had a plan. He went to the lion's cave with his fur covered in mud and leaves, panting as if he had just escaped from a great danger. The lion narrowed his golden eyes. "Where is my food?" he growled. Hare bowed low. "Oh, great king, I tried to bring you a delicious fat gazelle, but on the way, another lion stopped me." The lion's ears twitched. "Another lion? In my forest?" "Yes, my king. He is big, even bigger than you, and he says he is the real king of the forest." Hare's voice trembled with fear, but inside he was smiling. The lion's pride burned. He leapt to his feet and roared, "Take me to this foolish beast. I will show him who is king." So Hare led the lion deep into the forest until they reached a still, clear lake. The water was like a mirror, reflecting everything above it. "There, my king, look, he is hiding below, staring at you." Hare pointed into the water. The lion peered down, and what did he see? His own reflection. But he did not know this. All he saw was a mighty lion staring back at him, just as fierce and proud. Anger surged through the lion. He roared, and the other lion roared back. He bared his teeth, and the other lion did the same. Furious, the lion leapt into the water to attack his rival. A big splash. Did you hear that? The water closed over his head, and at once the lion began to struggle. He thrashed and kicked, but the lake was deep, and his heavy mane weighed him down. Hare, standing safely at the edge, called out, "Oh, great king, be careful, your enemy is very strong." The lion fought and fought, but soon he grew tired. At last, he crawled out of the water, dripping wet and exhausted. He had been fighting himself all along, and so Hare had outsmarted the mighty lion, not with strength, but with cleverness. From that day on, the lion learned something. He learned that sometimes fighting is not the answer, because the greatest enemy we face is often our pride and anger. As Mama Nkem finished her story, she looked at her grandchildren, Obina and Nenna, sitting quietly, listening and thinking. Then Nenna sighed and said, "Grandma, are you saying that my real enemy is not Obina but my own anger?" Mama Nkem smiled. "Ah, you are wise," she said. "Like the lion, your anger makes you see things the wrong way. Obina did not steal from you. He only wanted to share in something he loved. If you hold on to your pride, you will both lose, just like the lion who fought his own reflection." Obina lowered his head. "I should have asked Nenna before taking her bracelet. I just wanted something special too." Nenna smiled and held out her bracelet. "You can wear it, but next time just ask me." And so their grandmother clapped her hands. "Ah, now that is wisdom. Just like the hare, you have both found a way to solve your quarrel without fighting. And that, my children, is how peace is made." Obinna and Nenna hugged, their anger forgotten, as the night filled with sound of crickets and the warm glow of fire. And so, the greatest battles are not won by strength alone, but by wisdom, patience, and knowing when to let go of pride.
Thank you for listening.